Hello, everybody. It's Weed Weeds Day with Jeff Eichen, your host, and we are on IBM TV, smart television. And thank you so much for this holidays cheer and our holiday letter drive. Send your prisoner a letter. So tune in, and we'll tell you how to do that on Weed Weeds Day, noon Pacific time. That's 12:00. Straight up. It's our new peace sign. Happy holidays. I have no sound, Kimberly, on our intro, but that's okay. Everybody, we will do an intro without sound here, and it's noon every week on Wednesday. This is thank you to Weed Weeds Day and IBM.TV. Jeff Eichen here, your host, and we're so blessed to have the solution and to welcome home Richard DeLisi. We're so blessed and proud. Richard has joined the Freedom, the group of Freedom people here, and I'm going to stop sharing and bring back our team here. And we're so blessed to have Ashley and Kimber. Thank you so much for running the back office. Kimberly Calhoun from IBM TV. And now we're going to ask everybody to unmute, and then we're going to give a dedication to what's going on here. Unmute yourself, gals. There's Ashley.
Yay! Hi, Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, everybody. I'm so blessed that you're here today. Hey, tell us a little bit about the party, and Ashley. Hello, Ashley.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
All right.
Ashley.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about what just happened yesterday.
My dad got released from prison yesterday.
And how long was Dad in jail, and what was he in for?
31 years for marijuana.
And how much marijuana was he in for?
A lot.
And a lot is no big deal anymore because it's legal.
Right.
Yes.
And so we're just so blessed to have everybody on. And we've got Trev and Lonnie, we've got Chris Conrad coming on. And we're so blessed to have you all here in the circle of life and the circle of love. Tell us a little bit about hugging Dad and how long you were without your father.
I've been without my father for like 31 years. And I didn't go to Florida yesterday when he got released.
And are we going to get him in today? Are we going to get Dad coming in today? Is he going to say hi?
I don't know.
Okay, well.
Maybe. I need to contact my brother. Can you send the link to my brother, Rick DeLisi?
Yeah, where do I find Rick's, is it Facebook or is it his phone number, or what do you want me to do?
I'm working on it.
Okay, gals, you do that behind the scenes. We're live on TV. Everybody, we are a giant group or a small group of beautiful humans that are bringing people home from prison for marijuana, and we're fighting for our rights, and the Senate and the UN, and a lot of things have happened in the last couple of weeks. Chris, can you come in and give us an update?
Well, as you all know, last week was probably one of the biggest weeks that we've had in a long time because we had at least three major victories. The first was in San Francisco, where the city council was voting on creating a smoking ban that would affect people inside their homes in multi-unit residences. We weren't able to stop it completely, but what we were able to do is to get an exemption for cannabis smoke. Because our initiative here, Prop 64, said that voters passed in 2016, it said that it included the right to smoke marijuana, and it said that state and local laws can't take away that right. And so we were pointing out that since they had nowhere else to smoke, you can't smoke in public, you can't smoke in, they don't have the shops where you could smoke are closed because of COVID, can't smoke on the street, can't smoke in your car. And then if you can't smoke at your home, then that leaves nothing. And so they went ahead and created an exemption for marijuana on that one. The second thing was, of course, that the United Nations has moved cannabis out of Schedule 4, but it hasn't put it anywhere else yet. So we don't know exactly how it's going to land. Right now, it looks like what it does do is it makes all countries have the federal right to legalize marijuana. As you know, what's going on here in the U.S. is we're doing it state by state. And I see you got a picture of somebody showing up there. And so they've been eliminating the law state by state, but the federal government has been the problem. And oftentimes they'll say the problem with the federal change would be the United Nations, but now that is no longer a problem. And the third thing, of course, is Congress passing the MORE Act, which doesn't change state laws, but it does make it easier for states to to legalize and encourages them to do so. And by the way, it was only passed by the House, not the Senate. So it still needs to get through the Senate and signed by the president. And this all rides on Georgia. Right now, the whole world is waiting for Georgia because if the Democrats win that, then we're going to have legal marijuana before the end of 2021. If the Republicans win, Mitch McConnell has already said he will not allow any marijuana legalization bills to go forward. And that means for at least 2 years, we're not going to have any federal reforms. So that's kind of an update. Oh, one other thing I do want to point out before we move on to, I see people showing pictures. I don't want to interfere with that. But I do want to point out the fact that in the 5 states that have legalized marijuana in the last election, 3 of them are getting sued by law enforcement to overturn the law because of various things that they said they did. Now, these are all Republican groups. This is another Republican thing where they're trying to, once the voters vote, the Republicans want to come back and overturn the results of the election. That's what they're doing in different states. And also, in one case, we have a little different situation, though, and that is in New Jersey, where there's a marijuana legalization activist who's suing to overturn it because he doesn't feel it has enough equity built into it. And so this is the famous New Jersey weed man. I've supported him on a lot of things. I think what he's doing right now, I've already told him that. I think it's ridiculous to try to overturn the state law. He should apply and get a license, not try to make people go back to prison until he gets what he wants. And so to me, the whole idea that he thinks that the equity issue is so much that he's willing to have people go back to prison, I just can't buy that. So anyway, the states where we have things going on are Mississippi, Montana, and South Dakota. Those 3 all have Republican groups that are suing to overturn them and law enforcement groups. And in the case of New Jersey, there's an activist who's suing to overturn it. And so, as you know, Jeff, we're trying to get people out of prison. We're not in favor of overturning any legalization laws. We want them improved, not reduced.
So give Ashley, the daughter of Richard, a big hug virtually. She was, how old were you? 3 years old when your dad went in?
Yep.
3 years old. Here's the virtual hug, everybody. Virtual hugs. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Virtual hugs. And we're so happy.
Ashley.
A lot of people don't understand what just happened. I was there, not physically, but I was there in prison with Jeff Mazansky. And it's so beautiful that we have the moment in time when they walk out of prison. It's so freaking incredible. And there's our beautiful co-host, Stephanie. And hi, Stephanie, how's it going? Can you talk to us? Give us a little bit of a... Can you flip that?
Ashley, we sent the message to the invite to your brother.
Okay.
I don't know if he's getting it, but we sent it.
So we're trying to get Richard DeLisi on, everybody. Today is, I'm going to make myself big here. So
Want me to call him? You guys want me to call Richard and see?
Hello.
Yeah.
See if he answers.
I'm going to meet you guys.
Hi.
Okay. So here's Stephanie. We love you, Stephanie. Thank you for coming on. Today's a beautiful day, everybody. This is Jeff Eichen on IBM Smart Television, IBM TV, and we're going global. Hello, Portugal. Hello, Uruguay. Hello, Mexico. And we may get Paul Stanford in. We may get some more people in. But Stephanie is one of our beautiful co-hosts that she works tirelessly to bring prisoners home. Stephanie, were you in jail once?
I was for 5 years
And
for
what was
federal prison for growing pot.
what the hell? And
I know.
how was
Believe
the
me, I was
day?
there going, I was in jail saying, hey, I'm Jewish and I love pot. What the fuck am I doing here?
Well, they put pot in the latkes for Hanukkah, and we had pot latkes. So now with all the states getting jiggy, we're going to have pot latkes, and so we're really blessed that can tell us about the day you came out, what it felt like to come home on that day. Were you angry? Were you happy? Were you scared? Tell us the day that you came home.
They woke me up at 4 a.m. to leave. And then it took me till about, I think it was around 9:30 that I finally left the gate. And Sarah Armstrong, my friend, picked me up. And in her car, she had fruit and everything was cut up and chips and vegetables and just everything. And then we drove away. And I didn't look back. I just then I started placating my probation officer. And the halfway house was there too. I forgot. They let me take Marinol. So I was in like Flint because it gives you a dirty test for THC and that didn't matter to me anymore. So that was a good thing. Hint for everyone. And other than that, I had a little trouble, digesting what went on. Tom and I went to Trader Joe's and I wanted to pick out some chips, and I had been so used to having one kind of chip. I just couldn't do it. We had to leave right away because it was overwhelming. So I can't even imagine what 30 years is. I can't, it just totally
cell phone.
unimaginable.
Richard never probably held a cell phone.
I know. And Tom is here too.
Hello.
Hi, Tom.
How are you doing?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Tom?
I'm doing good. Reminiscing with Stephanie about that horrible incident with the federal government.
Tom's my co-defendant, went to jail too.
Well, Tom, go Dodgers.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah, and Lakers too. I'm an LA boy. You can take the boy out of LA, but not the LA out of the boy.
Right. Tom's from LA too. How come I can't see everybody else?
You're probably on your phone, and there's just a way to swipe through everybody. You swipe it right or left on your phone, and you'll see everybody. Say hello to Ashley, please, Stephanie.
Oh, I do.
Say hi to Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Chris. Oh my God, all my friends are on here.
Hi.
Hey. Well, we're blessed, everybody, to be in this party here. Kristen, tell us, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself and tell us about your journey. You're still muted.
All right, you
go.
guys, I just want to let you know, I have Richard Delisi's phone number because his son got him an iPhone 10, but he didn't answer. Maybe he doesn't know how to answer yet. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how to
You don't know
text
how
yet,
to work it.
Yeah, so I did make an attempt to call him to see if we can get him on the phone on here. I'm sure he would, and we sent his brother a message, so hopefully he can get on. But I'll just tell you guys, coming out here has just been such an amazing experience. I don't even know how to begin to describe it. I'm just very grateful that I'm here. Where do we start? Let's start like this. Yesterday, we all met at the prison. I got to meet Facebook friends. Me and Stacy both got to meet Facebook friends that we haven't met or seen ever. All Richard's family friends. We all got to meet them all. And just such an amazing family. Like, we were just so touched to our core. I'm just going to jump right into when Richard got out. So just before he got out, the guard had came over and told everybody, no honking, okay? When he gets out, and you could tell the guards are telling him goodbye, because Richard had told me a couple days before he got out that the guards were sad that he was leaving. So he gets out, he's walking up, and they're yelling for him, they're saying bye, everybody's screaming, everybody's Richard! He just looked so proud. He was walking in his cane, and on his not his cane, but his walker. And on his walker is so cute because he had a whole bunch of like little weed stuff that people had sent him. He was like saving everything on his walker. So he came back with all kinds of like activism stuff stuck to his walker. It was just so cute. Like, it was like so he comes out. So he comes out, you guys, he's coming out the gate. And after the guard told us no honking, okay, the guard starts banging on her horn. She's like, beep, 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 beep. Like, and then he comes out and he sees his son and his family, and he got to hug him in person without being watched. And it was just like freedom at its best. He hugged me, and he didn't even know who I was because I was wearing my mask. And then we took a picture with him. He still didn't know who I was. And then we were leaving, and he was like, "Is that Kristen?" And I was like, "You didn't recognize me?" And he's just such a... And that was when I truly
met him. He grabbed her, and he was like, he saw us in the car, like when we were driving off, and he was like, you could see, he was just like, Rick, you could tell through the window. He's all
so sweet. That's what
figuring out that it's Kristen, and he looks at me and tells me to like, wait, come here. And I run out there, and he's like, is that Kristen? Bring her to me. And then he just like, she gets to the car, and he's all.
It felt so good.
He like hugged her so like.
It felt so good.
Yeah.
I've been like tormented by their story, you know, like when I lost my dad, it was terrible. And when I found that Ashley didn't have a dad, I thought that was terrible. And so I just wanted to I was getting a whole bunch of attention in the cannabis community. So I wanted to share that attention, to bring other attention. And I met the family, and I've been with them this whole time. And I'm so grateful because Stacy also, she met the family, and she's been with us this whole time. So she was able to have her cell phone. So this is what was really cool is before he got out, you know, Ashley couldn't be out here at all. She's got in a car accident a couple years ago, and she's been being taken care of herself and staying in a place that's helping her rehabilitate her body so she's able to survive outside of the hospital. So she had to miss it. And Stacy was like, she ain't missing her dad getting out. I'm going to be there with you, be there with your dad. She brought her phone, and she did this, walked around the whole entire place with her phone and took video so that Ashley could see her nieces and nephews. She can talk to her brother. She had the phone right there to her dad's face so she can see what he looked like when he walked out those doors. I mean, just look, I can go on and on with story after story. Oh, let me tell you guys about Richard's friends when they got to see him come out. They were all telling old stories about back in the day. It was so cute. But look, afterwards, we all went to lunch. And I was really touched because Richard's roommate and him are really good friends. Richard's roommate's been taking care of Richard. He does everything for Richard. His name is Sean. He helps Richard. And Richard is an inspiration to Sean. And it was so sweet because Richard kept calling Sean at the table, not calling him, but leaving him videograms. He was like, somebody take a video.
He was showing everything to him.
Sean.
He was doing it.
So this program might go to a lot of people, you know, and just saying.
Okay, I get what you're saying. It was all on video. What is it called? Their JPEG. It was through JPEG. He was sending him messages through JPEG. It was really sweet. It's like a 30-second video.
Yeah, you're taking 30-second videos.
And you send through JPEG. Yeah, they send it through JPEG.
Yeah, and then we
so
said,
Sean can go.
Yeah.
So he was doing that the whole entire time. He made 3 videos for Sean, so Sean can see that he was eating crab.
Everything.
He has first meal.
Clam chowder. What did he have a bowl of? Like
I'm gonna.
He tried to trick me. He tried to trick me into eating seafood in a soup.
He talked her into it. On the way there, she's like, I don't know what I'm going to eat. I don't like seafood or fish. I don't eat any of that. What, like,
Because she was
as soon as the food's up there, Richard had her eating seafood.
Yeah, I couldn't tell a man I'm not touching crab legs after he just spent 32 years in prison. So I hate seafood. I don't touch seafood.
She ate it yesterday.
I ate calamari.
Well, everybody, I'm going to take a break here, and I'm going to introduce you to Richard. I have some Richard here for you, so I'm going to share my screen.
You what?
I'm going to show you a spot that I got on the news here, and so here we go. Let's see if I can find it here. Here we go. Okay, so here we go.
Broward County man who was once known as the longest serving inmate for a nonviolent marijuana crime is waking up a free man. Richard DeLisi was released from a Palm Beach County correctional facility yesterday. Back in 1989, a Polk County judge sentenced him to a 90-year prison term for trying to smuggle 100 pounds of marijuana from Colombia to Florida. A nonprofit called the Last Prisoner Project helped get his release.
It's really an amazing feeling. But I knew it was a long time coming.
I feel really strongly that anybody who has been incarcerated or is currently incarcerated,
There's Mary Bailey.
Unjust laws.
It gives us the money.
DeLisi will be living with the rest of his family in Broward.
So everybody, that is definitely the, I'm going to get rid of that now here. And that is our beautiful Papa Bear who came home yesterday.
I got this holiday mix.
I like that.
Hang on. Yeah, there's a
The girl in the black hat on that news video is Mary with Last Prisoner Project.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
She is wonderful.
And
she's awesome.
And
she's helped.
they've given us like $20,000 already for us.
And they gave us money for our prisoners, and they sponsored me and Stacy's trip out here.
And to meet these ladies that we've been talking to on the phone in person that, like, has been so special. Like, it's meant the world.
And you guys, they're throwing Richard this party tomorrow. So tomorrow's Thursday, from 5:30 to 8:30, they're throwing him this celebration to get out. It's in a drive-in movie. And Richard's going to be speaking, and there's 60 cars are going to be there, and they're going to have everything on the video in front. So we're going to be able to go there and spend some time with everybody and all that.
Well, get us a link for sure.
Red Freedom Grove.
Yeah. Last Prisoner Project's putting all this together for him. Like, it's really nice.
Stephanie Kristen brought us matching outfits for tomorrow.
I know.
So we're really blessed. We're really blessed, and let's everybody give a ham hooray for the Last Prisoner Project and for assisting getting Richard to come home. Thank you, ham hooray, everybody.
Ham hooray.
The best, thank you. The best, most magical part is that Ashley gets to come next week in 6 days. In 6 days, we're going to be down here with Ashley, and she'll get to hug her dad finally. Yay!
Stacy's going to go pick her up.
So we could change this from Weed Wednesdays to the DeLisi Saga show, and the happiness. And we
can be on Wednesday, whatever we do Wednesday.
Ashley, you're the first person I haven't met at court support.
Right.
I met you at a great, happy happening for a change. I hope they happen every day.
Yeah.
Everybody, we have Trev and Lonnie on. Trev,
we'll be on the road.
We
on
have
the 16th, me and Ashley will be on the road next Wednesday.
Yeah, come on back on, you guys. Every week, every time.
Okay, we'll be trying
all the freedom,
I'll be on. I'm going to stay tuned. Yeah, I'll be on Wednesday.
Freedom all the time on Weed Weedsday.
I am not missing Ashley.
And when Ashley comes on, and also tomorrow, get some footage or get me the link to the footage from tomorrow's Absolutely.
Party time.
So yeah, give us the footage from that. Also, Kristen, and we're so proud of you. And the Last Prisoner Project.
Thanks, Jeff.
I want to say hi to the Last Prisoner Project and bless you for being part of this freedom. Nobody really knows. Maybe Stephanie knows because she's been in jail, but how it really is to not have your freedom. I mean, to not have your freedom is so unbelievable, and then to have it all of a sudden is even more fantastic. And look at these gals. They are here. You're our hero, and we missed you. And there's Richard, and we love you. So I've got the girls muted right now. Trev and Lanny, say hi and give us your take on this beautiful Ashley, the daughter of Richard DeLisi, who just got out of jail yesterday. Hemp hooray. This is Trev and Lanny.
Yeah, I would say it's about time that happened. Thank God that happened. That's about time. It's absurd, really, for them to keep someone like that in prison. It's really crazy to me. And I'm so glad that they're blessed with him being released. I'm very, very happy for them. Yeah.
It's a beautiful.
I know that it's totally medicinal, but it's not a bad substance. So I don't know why anyone would be in prison for it. Anything to do with it. I don't know. For that long, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
Let Chris talk. He has
very pleased for him.
And Trev, do you have something to say?
Well, I didn't really have anything to say. I just want to let you guys kind of heading out in a little bit. But are we all talking about federal prisoners, or some of these state prisoners as well? And does the Last Prisoner Project work on state cases or only federal ones? And then, of course, the MORE Act would include expungement. So I'm just wondering how that would relate if people want to talk about that a little bit.
Well,
They only want to do state cases right now.
The MORE Act is about the states,
Only
right?
state.
Yeah. And Last Prisoner Project is working on the state by state.
Last Prison Project wants to do state cases. They're leaving the federal cases to Amy Can Do. So, fighting the feds is a whole nother story. Yeah. It's like, are you kidding me? They have like a 99.9% conviction rate. So they're hard to fight. The state, you have a much better chance.
And ironically, the counties are also a whole nother fight, because in the case of what we have here of Sam Clowder, a friend of ours who got caught in Texas with 100 pounds, he was they moved him into a county jail instead of the state prison, which we thought was good. But then it ends up that the county messed up his paperwork. And so now we've got a whole other situation. Apparently, the state parole board and the county jails have a more complicated relationship. And so it's actually, weirdly enough, made things worse. The fact that he's in county jail, it's been harder for us to get anywhere with trying to get him out. And again, if anybody wants to help Sam Clowder's situation, basically, in a nutshell, for you who don't know about what happened with Sam, he got caught with 100 pounds in Texas, and he negotiated down to a 2-year, 2 different sentences for 2 years each concurrently. And what happened was he went through the appeals board, and they said he was supposed to be released on October the 15th, but the sheriff's office, or whoever the county jailers were, didn't turn in all the paperwork. So when it was time for him to be released, when he was supposed to walk out the door, they said, "Oh, what's this in your file? You have another case." And they wanted to start the whole process over again. And then basically we're pushing to just have him do a revote on put the paper back into the folder and vote on the folder again, in which case, they could get him out any time now, because he's already passed October the 15th. But they have a default date of February, so he's kind of in there. And meantime, of course, he says that the jailers are like putting him, creating a lot of problems for him. Like, number one, the COVID risk, but number two is they have him next, with violent prisoners and stuff like that. And he's a guy in a wheelchair and a pot offender and so forth. So he thinks that they're deliberately harassing him. So we're going to see if we can get anything done on that. But it is weird, the different jurisdictions. You would think that a county would be easier than a state and then federal, but it's kind of like it's just a mess. Wherever you are, there's some reason why it's the worst one, I think.
Yeah, the counties are the worst because they really don't have a law. So,
and the conditions are often very much worse too. Well, I shouldn't say very much because I haven't been in any of these, but from what I hear, the counties can do a lot more stuff without being taken up on it than the states and the federal government are a little more scrutinized as to what they do.
Right.
So I think I'm going to head out. I just wanted to make sure I got to say, congratulations on the release. It's great to see you, Steph. Thanks for mentioning Amy and the Can Do Project. We're all for that.
Chris, send me Sam's stuff so I can reply here.
Okay, will do. Thanks. I'll get you an email off today. All right. Love you guys. Keep up the good fight.
Bye.
Thank you, Chris, for joining us. Yes, thank you for joining us. That was Chris.
Probably next week, Jeff.
Okay, yeah, next week. So we'll see Chris Conrad next week. We'll hopefully see Richard, and we're so blessed for you, Ashley. Have you been able to talk to your dad, Ashley?
Yes.
And what's like this morning or last night?
This morning. He didn't sleep all night.
Because he was so excited?
Probably because he slept in prison for the last 32 years.
Oh.
You guys.
Oh, God. Heavy.
Well,
I want to know what's funny about this is that a couple days ago I said, Richard, I can't sleep. He says, go to sleep. He said, I'm sleeping just fine. He said, I don't go without sleep. I said, I can't sleep. That's cute.
Everybody,
I never go without sleep.
We're going to take a small break here, and I'm going to show a video that I made with Smoka Jane, and I'm going to dedicate this video to all the freedom fighters and to our little party that we have for reform. And so everybody take a break and watch this video that I made with Smoka Jane. And Smoka Jane is somebody that I'm helping. So mute yourself, everybody. Hang on. Let's mute everybody here. So, okay, here we go.
Like we keep calling him that. We don't have no manners. We don't have manners.
Kristen, Stevie. Separate phones. Oh, that's cute. Poor Stacey. Oh, you got it. Yeah.
Conrad is very interesting. Sam Clowder, how come he's not on our list? But I know who Sam Clowder is already. He's in a wheelchair. He's been in a wheelchair forever. I just didn't.
Oh, yeah. So there we go, everybody. We're so blessed to have all you supporters of freedom. That was Smoka Jane, and she's my friend from Humboldt. And I actually have her on Bandcamp, and we're supporting her. I'm promoting her music, and we're coming up with her first CD, and we're polishing her act up so she can play with Snoop Dogg and everybody else. And every time we have some new prisoner come out, we'll have her maybe write a song for them. So Smoka's in the house. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Let's see. I think we lost Ashley, but we didn't lose her because she's such a powerful. Are you still there, Ashley? Oh, there's Ashley.
Yes.
You're such a powerful, important person in our life. We're so proud of you for being a family member. That's the next movie that we're going to be doing, is talking about the families. And we're so happy to have Stephanie, and we're so proud to have Kristen, and we're in Florida, I guess, all the way in Florida. So unmute yourself, Kristen.
I just sent my brother the link for this podcast.
Oh, great. Okay. And is he with Dad?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Did he respond? Is he coming?
I don't know.
Okay.
I sent him it on Facebook.
Okay, well, we got a few more minutes here, everybody. And we want to welcome Jay Mayer to the party. Jay, can you unmute yourself?
Oh, the party's just started.
We have Jay here, and the party's just starting. We have Ashley. Ashley, the daughter of of Richard DeLisi, who Ashley was 3 years old when her dad went in jail, and he came out yesterday, this week. So tell us your feelings. Yesterday. Tell us your feelings, Jay, on somebody being in jail and being a family member. Didn't get to grow up with your daddy.
I think people should be in jail that are dangerous to society, to themselves or others. And, there should be no such thing as nonviolent offenders unless they're politicians that are ripping off people. Financial lack of integrity. But yes, I would like America to really be a free country again. Or not even again. God bless America.
So thank you, Jay. That was Jay Mayer, one of our supporters of life, and he's helping to keep us rolling, and he's a great financial advisor, and he works on lots of different projects for the better of human nature and for us to be free in our hearts and our minds. We have the silly gals up in the corner here. Kristen.
No, so you guys, let me just.
We're just so happy.
Heidi and her
this
husband
is so
here.
much magic.
You guys, this girl right here, Heidi. Heidi here. She met us in Montana on the journey for justice on the big cannabis,
for Chris Williams, for her partner, for her dad's partner, for the big Chris Williams court support.
She just moved out here, so she's been here with me.
Here in 2014.
So she just moved out here to me because I just found out she was here. What a coincidence! And when my dad died, literally the morning after, I was on her radio show. Right. So
support services all
yes. And she's got her husband here. Come here. Say hello.
And that
journey, he's amazing too.
That journey for justice for Chris Williams.
We lost
He's got to go. He's a good guy. I like that. He's got to go.
He likes your
my activism was already on fire, but then Stephanie Landa wrapped my mind around our plant prisoners and how they were our POWs and they needed our love and support and us to advocate for them. And then and you on the cannabis for that journey for justice for Chris Williams.
I swear we've all been on that bus. Ashley DeLisi been on the bus, okay?
We lost your video, gals. We lost your video.
We were on the run.
We lost your video.
She inspired so much of my advocacy.
That's because they're a bunch of hot messes.
Okay.
The one thing about going to jail is that I got a social equity, and yesterday the state gave me a delivery license in Los Angeles. And Tom.
Oh, congratulations, Stephanie. Oh, she's been waiting for this, you guys. Nice. Congratulations. Go, Stephanie. Yes. Wow.
Stephanie, can you deliver to...
And you guys know what that means, okay? Stephanie spoils Freedom Grow. So she's like, if I'm taking care of, Freedom Grow is taken care of.
I know.
So.
Stephanie, can you deliver? Stephanie, can you deliver?
I can deliver anywhere in the state. If it originates in California, in Los Angeles.
What about to retirement homes?
Yeah, if they call me, I'm going to advertise.
Because we need the elders. We need the elders to start having their education.
Yeah,
you guys know
it's crazy that we have like legal dealing now. Wow.
Stephanie's going to make sure everybody knows about the prisoners.
Yes.
How's Stephanie? That's what she does this for. She's going to make everybody in California is about to know about all of our prisoners because of Stephanie. Huh.
Yes, I'm going to tell everybody. I'm going to get a billboard.
They're just going to, they're all going to know more about the prisoners because of Stephanie.
Yes, I'm going to.
Go, Stephanie.
Oh, boy. All you have to do is go to federal prison and then you come out a star.
Yes, you are.
Just kidding.
You deserve it.
Well, it's great to have. It's great to have poster child, and Richard's going to be our new poster child. And
yes,
we'll either get him on today, or we'll get him on next week, or we'll record his coming out. You are the reporters on the ground. You are our news team, girls. So,
It's called News from the Front, you guys. It's called News from the Front Lines with Stacey Tice and Kristen Ford. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, film it, baby, film it, and I'll produce something fantastic for us.
And all our board members will start.
Hey, you guys, you were talking about you guys let me.
Wait, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
You guys, I just want to send a shout out to Jeff real quick. I met Jeff about Jeff, like 4 or 5 years ago. And he came to me, he was like, Kristen.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
He came to me like, Kristen, I want everybody to know about the prisoners. We made this big plan about how we're going to get the word out about the lifers, because he's shooting a documentary called The Lifers. And so we made this big plan, and we've been working together at Hemp Fest, at events. We've met each other down in Oregon, got people to sign letters for send prisoners off. And we've done a bunch of recordings and a bunch of events together. I used to have a radio show, and Jeff used to call into my radio show to talk about his documentary. And so, Jeff, I just want everybody to know how dedicated Jeff is to the lifers. And he films the Lance Gore case and his mom. He does so much. I don't think you guys just see him as a radio show host up here. That's not who I see Jeff as. I see Jeff as a hardcore lifers. Any pop prisoner, I see him as a straight up activist, and he has such a strong voice. Jeff, you should be real proud of yourself today. We thank you so much. We have so much love for you at all times.
Me too.
You're good for this.
Hemp hooray.
Yes, go
Hemp hooray.
Hemp hooray.
That goes a long way.
Light this back up for Jeff. Yay, go Jeff. I love you, Jeff.
Thank you so much. It's so great to.
So is Ashley still on? Can we talk to Ashley about how she felt like she was there on Facebook?
Yes, we're hogging up Ashley's time. Sorry, Ashley.
Yeah, we were like, what was the freaking called? A watch party with Ashley when her dad got out.
Yeah, on Facebook. This is the first time we've done a watch party, so we had Ashley on it, and everybody got to talk. Ashley, what are you doing right now?
I'm sitting here saying y'all are crazy.
Party time.
So you must be crazy too. Oh, Ashley, you know what I did this morning?
Wake up.
You know what I did this morning?
You woke up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then I went for a walk. I went for a walk on the beach, and I found a piece of seaweed, right? And I picked it up, and I started like shaking it out to see what was going to come out of it. Nothing came out of it except for water. It had 4 fingers. It was a black plastic glove. It wasn't seaweed.
That's funny.
Because you guys, she was telling me yesterday about this story, so I did it today, and like, I thought it was seaweed, but it wasn't. But I'm all shaking out the plastic glove. Just
She was making Ashley. She was making after you told us about that, Ashley. She was making fun of me because I kept stopping and shaking seaweed. Yesterday she's making fun of me that I'm actually doing seaweed. Today she does it. It's a rubber glove.
But oh man! So in case you guys didn't know, we took Ashley to the beach with us yesterday, and I also want to mention I've been making plans to drop off some of my dad's ashes, because my dad's literally on all 4 corners. His ashes is in New York, they're in Washington, and we dropped some off at Joe Grumbine's house down in California. And so while I'm here, I'm going to drop some off here. So my dad's spirit will literally govern the whole entire country. And Kerry Boyder put his ashes right in front of the White House. So his spirit will govern our whole country with the White House right in the middle. So I will feel completely happy. This trip has done a lot to me mentally. And, everybody's like, oh, thank you for what you've done for Richard. And it's not really what I've done for Richard. It's what Richard and his family has done for me. Like, they've helped me through hard times too. And I appreciate you, Ashley, and your family. You guys are amazing. You guys
love you.
deserve the best. And I'm so happy your dad's home with you. But I'm thinking about dropping my dad's ashes off at the beach that we all.
That's your favorite beach.
And I didn't know that was your favorite beach when I said I wanted my dad's ashes there. She's like, "Oh, that's Ashley's favorite beach." So I'm taking my dad's ashes to your favorite beach tomorrow, and I'm going to take you with us. So we're going to be back on the beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
What beach?
It was Dana Beach.
Oh, nice.
Dana.
That's not my favorite.
Well, it is now.
Well, I'm proud of everybody for.
Oh, you said it was one of your favorites yesterday.
It is one of my favorite. Well, I'm Hollywood Beach and West Palm Beach is my favorite.
I'm proud of everybody today. I'm proud of everybody today for witnessing yet another prisoner coming home. We're on IBM Smart Television Network. This is Jeff Eichen with Weed Weedsday. And
Wait, Jeff, can I say one more thing? Can I say one more thing?
We're not leaving. We're not going out. We got almost 10 more minutes left of the show. So yeah, of course you can say one more thing.
Okay, so while we've been out here doing this, Tracy Glore's been out there supporting everything. She's a board member of Freedom Grow Forever, and she's been tuning in. She's Lance Glore's mom. She's been all on this. So shout out to Tracy. We love you. Your son's coming home soon. And another board member of Freedom Grow Forever, Stephanie. Why? So when me and Stacy's been out here, Stephanie Landit and Tom, they have been printing out money orders for the prisoners. They got over we got $100 from all of them for Christmas. And before I left, I finished up our newsletter and we mailed those out. So, like, besides Richard going on, there's other great stuff going on. Our prisoners are taken care of thanks to LPP. They gave us money to load their commissary again. So, they're taking care of us with this Christmas season.
Well, we're proud of everybody.
I just wanted to mention that.
And for your move, we're proud of everybody. We're gonna wrap it up here pretty soon. Ashley, do you have any final words for everybody about the children that still have parents left in jail?
Yeah, I feel so blessed having my dad released because I've been waiting my entire life. Literally, I'm 35 years old.
Wow.
And how old were you when
It's like Ashley gets out of prison.
3. You were
I was 3. Yep.
Wow.
Wow. So everybody take that to your bed tonight and pray that we release all the prisoners, all the family members, and let's start raising some funds and some money and get the Last Prisoner Project on board, possibly to do the family episode for Lifers Madness, the movie. You can see my movie on lifersthemovie.com, everybody, and you can support us at the brown paper tickets link that's underneath my little ticker tape there. And our next movie is going to be about the families. We're going to come for you, Ashley. We're going to come and if we don't come out, we'll just interview you like this because it's beautiful. And we're going to tell the story about surviving and now meeting your dad. It's like meeting your dad for the first time, right?
Yeah.
Any final words, Ashley?
Yeah. So, like, next Wednesday, I could probably, I don't know, do one of these with my dad.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Let's have him next Wednesday for sure. And thank you so much for being a beautiful soul and for getting to have a new relationship with your papa in real life. 3D.
Yeah.
In 3D. Okay.
Love you, Ashley.
Love you.
I love all of you guys.
I love you too.
I love y'all.
So, Stephanie, any final words about people left in jail and that are coming home?
I think Michael Thompson and Michael P. are next.
Yeah.
I think Corbeil or E. Cooper could be next too.
Yeah.
Because BET is doing this big thing. If anybody's watching, go share a bunch of stuff about Corbeil because BET put out a video about him.
He just
and
sent me a
asked us to be sharing.
Yep.
And they put out like one of his friends get a picture or something.
So
Let's
go
bring-
to Freedom
So then who else?
Jerry Dubois really needs to be home.
Yes.
He's not
Okay,
doing
go to
very well in prison. Jerry
freedomgroveforever.org
Dubois needs to get rusted out.
and
Yes.
sign our petitions.
So we got
Yes.
freedomgrow.org, everybody.
Freedom
Freedomgrow.
Grow Forever.
Forever.
Freedom Grow
Free-
Forever.
freedomgrowforever.org, O-R-G, and sign the
Yes.
petitions forever. And we got Smoker James. Forever. We got Smoker Jane. We got Trev. We got Jay. And how about you two gals in the corner here? Give us some final words about people left in jail and coming home, and how you're feeling today.
If Richard DeLisi can do it, we can do it for all of them.
Yes.
He went from 90 years.
We were talking
At one point, he had a 90-year sentence.
For 8 years, the DeLisi family has helped us through growing pains and has helped train us. So at
Yeah.
the beginning of this Richard DeLisi sentence, he was sentenced to like 2086 or something. So in 8 years, we busted him out. So that was training. So we're going to get everybody out a lot faster. Everybody's coming home soon.
You guys, I just want to say something.
Hooray!
I just want to say something about Richard. He is so cool. He is such a cool person. I can't wait for you guys to meet him. I guess
He is the best
he is-
human as an example of letting out of prison that we could have to help
so
inspire
sweet.
everyone else's freedom. He is such a badass human.
He is
I
cool.
cannot wait to bring Ashley to her dad.
Yes.
It's going to be
Oh my
like
gosh.
the most magical moment on the universe.
Well, I
Days
want to meet.
away,
I want to
6
meet.
days.
I want to meet Miss Hare right there, Kristen.
I was just thinking. No, I was just gonna say. I'm gonna be sad that I'm not here anymore because I'm leaving on Friday. I was gonna be like, feeling sad.
Well, you have till the 27th.
Oh, but you guys could do me with the video thing. How Stacey?
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll have you here with that.
Yeah,
like-
you guys can video me.
Yeah. We can face it.
Like I said, this will
Oh
be
yeah, so you guys, my friend Heidi wants me to move here, and everybody wants me to move here. Everybody here wants me to move here.
Our apartments are available at
Yeah,
the
there's-
end of the month.
this will be
I would love to be their neighbors. They
All
live
the
on
good shit that comes with it.
so this will be Richard DeLisi month. This will be
What was that, Jeff?
officially Richard DeLisi month, because it's an opportunity for all of us to show and to share everybody that we can do it, and we are doing it, and it's a beautiful thing. And don't forget your prisoners that are still left in there, John Knott and Lance Glore and Corbin and all the people, and the ones that are home, that are already home. Fantastic. I have two more people. Trev, do you have any final words for us or a song? Trev?
Yeah, why don't I give you an impromptu WEED WEEDSDAYS outro?
Okay, here
I
we
got
go.
this instrument here with me. I don't know what it's called. It sounds Asian.
Come see this.
But
Okay,
you can make up the words if you like.
here we go.
Come on, Lanny. You get Lanny on the camera.
He's playing
You'll write the lyrics.
Playing it. Oh, the kitty.
WEED WEEDSDAYS are your dreams come true, or at least dreams you've had. Who's cheating on me? Today is a day of celebrating. 30 long years, and now a new era of freedom. And for
That's a fat cat.
Stacey was like, she has really pretty hair too. I was like, so does the cat.
That's nice.
Look, the cat run away.
All right.
You guys sound so beautiful.
Yeah, the cat.
You literally brought tears to my eyes.
Fantastic.
Another kitty.
A booper.
Oh.
Look at the camera, booper. Come on.
That's Booper, everybody. That's Booper.
There's Booper. He's a light touch. He's a mascot.
Our battery might be dead, you guys, if you can hear us.
Oh,
Well,
Boober looks like he got smacked in the face.
Little Boop.
Yeah, I was like, bye.
That's
He's got that
Booper.
kind of angry cat look sometimes,
Love you.
Booper.
but he's really like a Buddha of a cat. Kind of
Oh, I got his little Boop.
Well, thank you so much. And our final, last but not least, we'll get back to you in a second, Ashley. We'll get Jay. Any final words on people left in jail and that are coming home?
Do I have any final words?
Bring them all home.
You're entitled to all of our rights and freedoms. It's in the Declaration of Independence. So, everything, pursuit of happiness is really the issue here. So I hope we get it right.
We're proud of you two for helping and assisting and being part of Weed Weeds Day. And everybody, we're gonna run our outro, and we're gonna say hemp hemp hooray. 3, 2, 1. We go 3 is our
Jeff always does
symbol.
this.
3
Every time he takes
and
a
then
picture.
2 is peace, and then Schedule 1. No more Schedule 1 planetary. And we love you, everybody. 3, and we'll do a little screen capture. 1, 2, 3. Everybody, hold it up. 1, 2, 3.
Hemp hemp hooray.
Come on, Booper. Come on, Booper. Come on, Booper. Okay. So I'm gonna share my.
Go, Stephanie!
Okay, I'm sharing my screen now, and let's run our outro. Kimber, thank you so much for running our outro and for being here with Weed Weeds Day. Jeff Eichen from IBM.TV, and we should have our outro here pretty soon. So here it comes. Everybody here today, and thank you, Weed Weeds Day and IBM Network, and everybody who came in. And Ashley, congratulations so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. And we'll see you and your brother and dad whenever we do. And everybody, keep filming this week for us. Keep filming, everybody. And thank you and bless you so much for coming in, girls and guys, and Jay and Trev and Ashley. Bless you, and reunion with your dad.
Thanks.
Talk to you later, everybody. Thank you so much. IBM Network signing off. 3, 2, 1, everybody. Hemp hemp hooray.
Hemp hemp hooray.
Hello, everybody. It's Weed Weeds Day with Jeff Eichen, your host, and we are on IBM TV, Smart Television. And thank you so much for this holidays cheer and our holiday letter drive. Send your prisoner a letter. So tune in, and we'll tell you how to do that on Weed Weeds Day, noon Pacific time. That's 12:00. Straight up. It's on your peace sign. Happy holidays.